Yo, what's up guys, Cam here. Hey, just want to do a quick video on Bitcoin wallets or alternate coin wallets, whatever type of coin basically. So there's a few different types around. So you can have a paper wallet, which is literally a code or a string of sort of characters, you know, X long, that you keep, and you can put it in a vault or a safety deposit box, and there's literally just a code that you keep, which is your wallet. And with that code you have an address ID, and you have a secret key, which is like the password for it, and you could literally print that off and just stash that away, and that's one type of wallet. It's good, it's offline, it can't be hacked, but obviously you either need a copy of it or you need to keep it relatively safe. I mean, otherwise it's gone. So there's always backups to be had. Another type of wallet is a hardware wallet. Now this could either be the likes of Ledger, or there's a few other brands that are making them, but in sort of short, they're just like a little storage device or a USB type thing, and they've got a screen on it that you can actually, if there's a transaction happening, you can verify it with the device. So you can store your coins on there safely, but you can also authorize transactions, which takes a bit of the difficulty out of it, and that's why people use it. Also very secure, made by a company that, you know, is reputable, and they're not that expensive. I think they're like 60 odd euros plus shipping to wherever you are in the world. So that's another option that a lot of people have. The only sort of downside of them is that they don't have all the different alternate coins. So, and this is where it gets tricky, is that you need to have coins or wallets, sorry, for each sort of coin that you have. Otherwise there's a couple that support various, which I'll talk about next, is another one. So that's hardware wallets. There's plenty of them around. I can link you to some. They're good. I don't actually own one myself. I probably should, but I've just got them stashed away on secret keys. So the other type that's around is like a software wallet. You can have this on your phone or on your PC, and in some instances people actually put them on a separate PC and then don't connect that to the internet. So again, they're taking another sort of level of security in the fact that where they're storing their coins, if they want to make a transaction, they can connect it to the internet. But as far as using it every day, you know, you can't go to a website, get a virus which, you know, cracks it open and steals your coins basically. So there are levels of security you need to take. So the software wallet, there's one called Exodus. There's literally various wallets you can use, and yeah, so Exodus is pretty good. It's got support for Bitcoin, Ethereum, OMG, Neo maybe. It supports a range of coins, and they're constantly adding more to what it can support. So that's the reason I was using it, and it was just sitting on my PC. So I mean, not the securest, but it worked for me at the time, and it's another option. Now there are apps you can download for your phone which create a wallet for you, and they're fine, I guess. It's just another place you can put them. I don't really like the fact of having stored value on your phone. I mean, there's so much that can happen to it. Again, it's all about backups and security, but I just don't like the idea of a mobile wallet. It's yeah, especially if you've got any kind of you know, substantial amount on there. It's not so bad if you've got like a PayPal or something like that, you know, whereas you're transacting small amounts. But if you've actually got an investment and it's going to sit there for a while, I'd suggest to stay away from mobile, and perhaps even stay away from PC, and just store it on a hardware wallet. Just back on hardware wallets, you can actually make your own using just a USB, or you can store the files on a USB. It's just another option. Probably less secure than using a hardware wallet that's designed for purpose, and of course you won't be able to verify transactions. You'll have to plug it in and do stuff with it, which sort of takes it back to being a PC wallet. But again, long-term storage, great. Now another option is the exchanges themselves. So if you were to go on an exchange and purchase coins, or if you were to go on there and swap coins, so if you had one Bitcoin and you wanted to split that out into some smaller coins to sort of diversify, because, you know, Bitcoin it's not always going to go up. It'll come back down, it'll retrace, and so it's good to have a sort of range, as you would in any investment. You don't put all your eggs in one basket. So if you were to put it on an exchange and split that into a couple of different coins, the actual exchange itself will store these for you on their own wallets for each individual coin. So basically, you've got to treat these things as separate. So yeah, Bitcoin's one thing, Ethereum's one thing, Neo's one thing. They're all separate coins. So yeah, they need to be sort of treated separately. And the only downside of having it on an exchange, and the amount that you should have an exchange, is only what you're day trading or planning to sort of swap in the future, which is, you know, comes back to a whole new video about trading. But you never keep all of your portfolio on an exchange. There was the biggest setback in sort of Bitcoin history was Mt Gox, which was an exchange that was, you know, online probably 5 years ago or something like that. You should search it up. It was a huge blunder. Like it was crap. But everyone had their Bitcoin on there, and someone hacked it, took like I don't know what it was, hundreds of millions of dollars, and just took it all, and people lost everything, and there's just nothing they could do about it, because, you know, they lost the access to their account, and it just, plain and simple, it was their own fault for having it stored there, not through, you know, any other reason, but probably lack of education and, you know, information that they should have had it in a more secure location. So go and search that up. It's something to definitely reference. But yeah, don't keep all of your portfolio on an exchange, because yeah, there's always that chance if the company goes bust, if it gets hacked, things like that. So I myself keep a certain amount on there because I day trade, so I like to plan out positions for a couple of days in advance, a couple of weeks in advance, sort of see what the market's doing, and I can buy and sell and make money on the difference. But I don't have all of that on an exchange, plain and simple. So I hope that gives you a bit of an insight into wallets. That's sort of just an explanation on it. We will recommend some. There is obviously some for whatever application you want to do, and again, it comes down to what you're planning to do with the investment. Like I say, if it's long term, then just, you know, you get a paper wallet or a hardware wallet, stash it away and just forget about it. Whereas if you're planning to do some day trading, then, you know, it's going to be an exchange with a combination of maybe a desktop wallet or something like that, or even a hardware wallet. So any questions, feel free to chuck it in the comments. Otherwise, I'll be back with another video in due course. And comment below with, you know, what questions you have, and I'll sort of try and cover these off in a logical sequence. But yeah, whatever questions you have, I'll try and answer them. Cheers, guys.